Hello, welcome to the first edition of DBE News for the year 2022. We hope you've had a good year so far, and may this year be one of the best for you and yours. A reminder that this bulletin airs every Friday, either at 12 p.m. on the DBE TV channel 122 if you have an OpenView decoder, or Bricks TV channel 509 at 4:30 in the afternoon if you are a StarSat subscriber, or watch it on the Department of Basic Education's YouTube channel. Please do share the link with your friends, family, and anyone in your circles. My name is Tshegohatso Moagi. Let's take a look at the top stories this week. Basic Education Minister Angie Motshekga announces the 2021 matric results. The Free State Province has once again taken the top spot in the matric results, sitting at 85%. We take a look at how they honored their top achievers. Now, with the results being released, there may be some disappointment from those who either didn't make it or did not get the marks they were hoping for. Stay tuned to the bulletin as we give you more details about the Second Chance program offered by the department for free. As learners in inland and coastal provinces returned to school, the Minister and Deputy Minister visited a few schools to encourage learners as they start the year. Meanwhile, in Gauteng, Education MEC Panyaza Lesufi opened the newly built Sitlaboja Primary School in Sebokeng. In sad news, the basic education sector is mourning the death of Deputy Principal Thembisile Ngendane, who was shot and killed outside Phomolong Secondary School. Minister Motshekga sent her condolences to her family, colleagues, and learners. We'd like to hear from you, so please do get in touch with us using our social media platforms. On Twitter, at DBE_SA and at DBE TV News. Facebook, DBESA, and on Instagram, DBESA. You can use the hashtag DBE News. Let's start here. Basic Education Minister Angie Motshekga has announced the 2021 matric results, and there's some good news. A total of 733,746 full-time students registered to write the 2021 NSC examination. Motshekga has congratulated all matric learners.
The 2021 NSC overall pass rate, including the progress learners, stands at 76.4%, which is an improvement of 0.2%. So we've moved from 76.4 to 76.6. If we exclude our progress learners, we will be speaking about a pass rate of 79.8%, which is 0.2% short of the 80% figure that we are always striving for since 2019. When we further analyze the results, 256,031 learners, which is 36.4%, got bachelors. Again, it's an increase from last year, the number of bachelors that we received this year. So we say the number of bachelors is the highest attained in the entire history of the NSC exams, but the second highest to that attained in 2019 when expressed as percentages, because the point is we had more learners this year, so more young people got bachelors. But when we use the percentage, this year's percentage in terms of bachelor passes is next to the 2019 bachelor passes. And I'm very glad and humbled that the two MECs from KZN and Gauteng are here. As big systems, they've contributed to the greater number of bachelors. Between these two provinces, we have produced 117,704 bachelors, which constitutes 46% of the overall bachelor passes nationally.
From us at Dbetv News, congratulations to the matric class of 2021. Now, the Free State Education Department celebrated their learners as the province once again obtained first place in the matric results. This is the third time that the province has topped all other provinces, sitting at 85%. Now let's take a look at how they honored their top learners.
Years after the father of our nation, the late President Nelson Mandela, altered the words, education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. Because of these beautiful souls, the Free State Province is once again recognized as the best performing in grade 12 results.
This year, this province made history. They are the only province ever to get #1 3 times in a row. Can we show the best learner, Chain Nell? She even did German and got 100% for it. But look at mathematics, 99%. Accounting, 98%. Look at physical science, 98%. Look at life sciences, 97%. And then the best learner in the province, Mufukeng Tlotliso. 100% in maths, 100% in physical science.
Staying with matriculants and the class of 2021, the Basic Education Department has urged those who are unhappy with their results to sign up for the Second Chance program. The aim of the program is to provide support to learners who have not been able to meet the requirements of the National Senior Certificate or the Extended Senior Certificate. This, however, is not limited to just this group, as explained by Dr. Sendi Malapele from the department.
Anyone who, for whatever reason, dropped out after passing grade 9, like what grade 9, which is in my era it was standard 7. When you have done grade 9 and you are 21 years of age and above, you also qualify to come and register. I thought you can hands to that. Second chance. You dropped out, you had a child, you get a job, you got married, for whatever reason, we invite you to come back. Okay? So there are two groups. Did you get that clearly? Yes. So anyone who wrote matric in 2015, 1972, come back. The door is wide open. Freedom Charter says we must keep that door open. The door is still open. Come in so that we can help you achieve your matric qualification. And matric is a very important qualification in South Africa.
There are also various ways to register for this program.
You can register online if you've got access to the internet. If you don't have access to the internet, you can register at the district office. The district office here at District Manager is very far. Is it right? Yeah, so we encourage them to come and register with you at the second office.
Study material will be given to each learner to ensure they receive their desired matric mark when they write the matric exams via the Second Chance program.
Our exams for Second Chance is happening in May, June. You get the results in August. Now let me tell you the good news. If you are doing a Second Chance program, maybe you are doing 2 subjects. It's in the and mathematics. And you did not do well in 2014 and 2015. you register, you write. After you write, you then come to the department, come to the district office, and the second office, you apply for what we call combination. They will take your certificate, the old certificate of 2014, and remove the ECDL that the results are not so good, and replace it with the results that are good. They will take the mathematics, the results of 2014 are not good, and replace them with the results that you have written that are good. So when I look at your certificate, I will just see like, where was this person when the results are so good? I will not know the secret that we've done second chance.
For more details on this, visit the Basic Education website. Stay tuned. After the break, we go to various inland and coastal provinces as schools reopened. Welcome back. The 12th of January saw the first day of school for learners in inland provinces, that being Gauteng, Mpumalanga, Limpopo, and the Northwest Province. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, rotational learning continues in some schools in order to comply with all protocols. Basic Education Minister Angie Motshekga and Deputy Minister Dr. Regina Mhaule visited various schools in Gauteng and Mpumalanga to monitor the first day of learning, but also to encourage learners. Our reporter, Nandika Bierkus, has filed this report.
Basic Education Minister Angie Motshekga says discussions are underway to ensure all learners are back in the classroom. During her visits to various schools in Gauteng and in Mpumalanga, Motshekga urged everyone in the sector, including learners aged 12 years and older, to get a COVID-19 vaccine.
So we want to bring all the learners back. We want to encourage them so that we go back to normal. Corona is normal. It's here for life. We want to appeal to our people to vaccinate. Remember, if there's a vaccination station, say they are planned up with who? This is really ID, so this guy left paid. I don't see that. We left the ID. We should know what to do. So some of us is going for the booster, going for the booster dose. And I tell you, having been affected by corona with the second wave, I want to advise people, especially young ones, and kids in you. And when schools reopen, I'm going to be intensifying principals, working with parents, vaccination of our learners. Because we want to go back to normality.
Meanwhile, Deputy Minister Dr. Regina Mhaule urged the learners in Mpumalanga not to relax, especially as they begin their first year in high school.
Grade 8, swantse le kry 100%. Gore that 100%, swantse u kry another 100% go grade 9, grade 10, grade 12, 11 and 12. Mara, go rubala go grade 8. Urubala go grade 9. Wa expecta gore go tlwetse ha mitlholo go grade 12. That will never happen. That's why o kry di grade 12 ba tsena skolo ka di weekend, ka di Saturday, ka di Sunday ba apere school uniform ba itlatswane. Likutsaneng. And if you continue like this, gore leona la robala ka grade 8. Re re awa ke tlo kenya umfu ka grade 12. U tlo attend 7 days a week. Wa tsena ka 6 wa tswa ka 6 ya boshiu.
Mhaule also urged learners to always strive to better their marks with each passing year.
Mara wena wa re from today na ke a itse gore ba ikwisisang taba ye ka 30 minutes na ke batla 3 days gora gore nna I must study ge ba studisha ka 2 hours na ke tlo okeletsa 2 hours ka studisha ka 4 hours. Understand yourself, understand your level of comprehension. Don't compare yourself with other people, compare yourself with yourself. Look at the marks that you get from your classwork and your test. Then let that be a motivation to determine your timetable and your study time.
With the migration of the early childhood development from the Department of Social Development to basic education, Motshekga emphasized the need for this shift to not just be seamless, but productive too.
So with this ECD, with yourselves, we have to work out about how we strengthen this foundation called ECD. The ruling party has said do it and we're doing it. But we know we can't do it on our own without you. In the workshops I've got again a lot from interactive people who are on the ground, like we said of high school. Since I'm going to say there is one big thing, so I want to come to our stay number. So small son is one son. Now we should mama I don't know yokuthi uzati si register napa akukho safe akho ndawo abasazodlalela si register you make government liable. So if there are problems, government will be liable. So we can't register in unsafe days. Right? So we don't understand. Because of the problems now, we are only knowing how to do that one. Same group only. Our specialized is not age 2, age 3, but my sport will continue to go 1 year. Is that we remember in school? There are lots of things that we have to do there. Health-wise, with the hearing problems, the visual problems, we deal with them before.
Learners at Kamane Secondary School say they are ready to conquer the year ahead and do better than they did last year.
I'm the captain of my own ship.
Yes.
I'm going to steer it to wherever I want to. Yes. I will not be limited because I'm a village girl. I will not be limited again by the fact that I'm a girl. I will not let any factor limit me, and so should it be for you.
Motshekga also took the time to remind school management teams to encourage learners from the class of 2021 to apply for the Second Chance program if they are unsatisfied with their results or did not pass. I am Nandika Bukis reporting for Dbetv News in Johannesburg.
Meanwhile, as coastal schools reopened on the 19th of January, Deputy Minister Dr. Regina Mhaule was in KwaZulu-Natal to welcome learners back to school. She was encouraged that learners were eager to be in school. Mhaule said that she was proud to see that the province was doing well in the foundation phase level, but has urged that they continue to encourage learners in high school to continue with their schooling career and get their matric certificates.
And KZN, HOD, what we need to do, we are doing well on LSA schools as the province. We're doing well on mathematics and science, the intake. But last year, it declined at grade 12. So we must strengthen it at the senior phase so that when they go to grade 10, they will keep those numbers. They must grow because one of the expectation of the nation from basic education is that we must prepare them for the higher education and for the workplace. So if we say mathematics and science are the subjects that are needed, we must try to build up at the lowest grades.
Now, Gauteng Education MEC Panyaza Lisufi opened the newly built Sitlabocha Primary School in Sebokeng on the first day of school for inland provinces. Lisufi has thanked the Provincial Infrastructure Department for the school, one he says forms part of the schools of the future. He added that the province is proud that there aren't any schools with pit latrines.
To build schools of what we term schools of the future. Schools of the future is where there is no chalkboard, where there's no chalk, where there's no dust. The only thing that you have is one learner, one tablet, one teacher, one laptop, one school class, one smart board, and the entire school will have connectivity so that they can work. That's the future that we have. There is a school, myself and the MEC, I know will conclude that school. It's not far from here. It was an asbestos school. So that we finally conclude we can eradicate all asbestos schools. And we are proud in our province, that we don't have schools with pit toilets. We are proud in our province, we don't have schools that is not connected to electricity or water. And we want to accelerate the eradication of mobile schools in our province so that we can have proper schools.
After the break, the basic education sector pays tribute to a slain deputy principal.
Siyabangena. Waza Matrix is back and better than ever, with catch-up lessons, revision and learning support on more platforms than ever before. There are great support materials on the DBE cloud. Find us on television and revise 10 subjects. And if you miss something, relax, Ntwana. Go to our YouTube channel or DSTV catch-up. Need help? Check out Vele, our Telegram-based chat platform where teachers are waiting to help you. Prefer WhatsApp? Send questions or voice notes to our Waza Matrix WhatsApp line. And that's not all. Want to test yourself? Check out the Matric Live app. Hey Matrix 2021, we've got you covered. Confused where to go? Visit the Waza Matrix website at wazamatrix.co.za. Waza Matrix.
Welcome back. Basic Education Minister Angie Motshekga has sent her condolences on behalf of the department to the colleagues, learners, family and friends of Thembisile Ngendane. The deputy principal was shot and killed outside Phomolong Secondary School, where she was a teacher and the head of department for geography. She was appointed in her new role in September last year. Our reporter Robinson Ngola has the story.
A school and a community in mourning. Thembisile Ngendane's death has sent shockwaves through the schooling fraternity, with her family and colleagues trying to find answers for her untimely death. Basic Education Minister Angie Motshekga visited the school and Ngendane's home together with the Gauteng Education MEC Panyaza Lesufi. Ngendane's murder has once again led to questions and concerns about safety of teachers and learners.
Now police come and help us with random searches. They get guns, they get knives from learners, they get drugs. So we do random searches. We do get kids to report each other. So we can only do security in terms of our environment, not in terms of what they see in their offices, that with one big door you can have detectors, metal detectors. It may not work in certain schools, in certain environments. So what should happen is that every institution will have to look at securities that suit them, that is realistic to the incident. Remember the Sufetek school where, when we were still in Gauteng, of an incident where a child brought a knife. He threw his school bag into the spot just behind the school. So no detector would have picked it up. And then he went to go and pick up his bag and stabbed the child in the school. So they'll be different. I'm not saying it's impossible.
Motshekga added that every school must find security measures that work for them. Gauteng Education MEC Panyaza Lesufi has urged that there be no speculation about who committed this crime.
I know by now they made all our psychosocial support team to be assigned to be permanently be here until all of you are fine. I know together with the police and the units that support us, we're ensuring that there must be a presence of one form of security or another here at the school so that we can protect you. But most importantly, we felt that we should come here to extend our sincere condolences to all of you and to say it's not you that have lost a deputy principal. We have lost a pillar in our education space. You might be aware that when this incident took place on Friday, those that are heartless, those that don't understand this sector started to circulate wrong information. And that deepened the hurt and made things difficult to all of us. It is only the killer that knows the motive. And if you are not a killer and you speculate, it means you are part of those that killed our deputy principal.
Motshekga also visited the family of the late deputy principal. They say they are in need of closure.
wabeka ngizizathu zakhe siyazazi into zomsebenzi siyabulela ukunyathela kwethu ingxaki yethu ngoku inye isengasemapoliseni sifuna ukwenza iprogram sifuna ukuthini belesithembisile bathi within 72 hours bazabe becomplete nomsebenzi sikwazi uba sikhululeke sihleli naloo ngxaki minister sisengxakini sifuna ukusebenza igqithe le ngoba hlezi singathi sisajonge le kuvele nyito isibeke engxakini kuyo siyacela minister.
Police are investigating the killing, which took place on Friday, the 21st of January this year. Robinson Ngola, reporting for Dbetv News in Tembisa.
That's how we end the first bulletin for 2022 on Channel 122 on OpenView, on YouTube and on Bricks TV Channel 509 Starset. Until next time, it's goodbye from myself, Tsegoha Jomaachi, and the entire team. Thank you for watching.